Deary me, stage 2 of the rally, the opening stage on Friday morning. We're almost exactly halfway through. It's a 29-kilometre stage. Ott Tänak, second on the road, 15 k's in. Just the most desperate bad luck. Desperate bad luck. He has hit a deer, we understand, in the stage, and as you can see, it's absolutely destroyed the front of that car, particularly the cooling system. Do you know what? The wildlife on rally stages is an issue in some places. It's normally the first car that deals with it. Normally, by the time the first car's through, any wildlife, deer, rabbits, sheep, whatever, they've headed off into the hills. That is such bad luck for Ott. Second car on the road, he's collected a deer, and as you can see, he's doing his best to tape things up there. I don't know what he can do. He just doesn't want to be sitting doing nothing. So he's clearly, taking a look. He's a very, very, very accomplished mechanic. He absolutely knows what he has to do. But it was going so well. The pace and shakedown was fantastic. He won the last rally, second in Portugal. He's on the right trajectory. The car's working better for him. And the most dreadful bad luck. And that's all you can put it down to. Dreadful bad luck. Let's see if we can grab a very quick word with Ott to find out what happened in there. Ott, do you have a quick second just to explain maybe what happened to us? We can see it's an absolute mess there. Just what happened? How did you... What happened? What did you see on the road? What happened?
Like you explained, we hit the deer.
So you came around the corner, there was a deer there. Did it jump out in front of you? Was it standing in the road? What happened?
Yeah, if it was standing on the road, I would have not hit it, so yeah.
Okay, so it jumped out in front of you. Oh dear. What are you trying to do here, Ott? Obviously it's over for the day. Are you just trying to tidy things up, repair as much as you can?
Just to make sure, because everything is broken from the front, to make sure there is no dirt or dust going in the engine, as it's a new engine, so we don't want to damage it. So.
And now the focus has to be Sunday.
Yeah.
Such bad luck, Ott. We feel desperately for you. Such bad luck. Oh dear. So there we go. So it jumped out basically in front of him. It wasn't on the road. Jumped out in front of him. And as he said, that shows the professionalism. So he understands the new engine. So the intakes, taping up the intakes to make sure nothing, no dust, no dirt, goes into that engine for Ott Tänak. Always difficult to grab a word with the drivers, but we always appreciate the few words from Ott. Dearie me, there'll be no one more disappointed. There'll be no one. We heard from Thierry Neuville this morning. He wasn't comfortable. He wasn't happy with the car. Tänak, we know, was looking really strong. He was looking strong on the splits. What can you do? What can you do? It's part of rallying. Very, very hard to accept, but it's part and parcel of rallying, and Ott Tänak has had the most difficult of mornings. Right under the car. A little bit of an update for you. Ott has just come over to us. He's managed to get the onboard out of the car onto his phone. He showed us the incident. It's a straight, he's flat out, top gear, 189 kilometres an hour. Absolutely nothing. Nothing he could have done. The deer just literally jumped out in front of him at 190, near enough, kilometres an hour. In old school terms, 120 miles an hour on a narrow, flat out section. He's done well just to control that car and to get that car stopped. He really has. But 100% nothing Tänak could do about that.